Hey everybody, what's up and welcome to another Sims 4 house building video. In today's video, I am building something that I am super excited to share with you guys. This house has been a long time in the making. I've actually built this house once before. It was one of the very first houses that I built that I intended to post on this channel. But after I built it, I had recorded it, did all that good stuff, and I went to bring the footage into Premiere Pro, and I don't know why, but it just was not working. Everything was coming up as a black video. You couldn't see anything. All of the audio was there. It was really weird. It was like it was recording everything, but it just was recording it black. I don't know. That makes no sense. But anyway, I have rebuilt this house, and I'm super excited to share it with you guys. This is the house from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. It's Aunt May's house. And it's a bit of a weird one. I don't know why I really wanted to build this house. I'm obsessed with that movie. It's a really, really great movie. But this house isn't really like the other ones that I've built on this channel. Like, it's not the friend's apartment or... Do you know, it's not like an iconic house from a film, which is usually what I tend to do. But this is a house from a film, and I really like the film. And I went to see the new Spider-Man movie, and it blew my mind, and I really wanted to come home and build something. So that's what I did, and I'm really excited to share it with you guys. Like I said, it's a long time in the making, and I'm really proud of this one. I usually don't really use the debug objects in The Sims 4, just because I find the menus really annoying to work with. I know there are mods that make it easier, and I actually did install a couple of them when I was building this, but even at that, it's just... There's just so much in those menus that it's nearly not even worth delving into. But I did for this build, and I'm really excited. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I really understand why people use all of these objects. I just wish that they were easier to navigate. But with all of that being said, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Usually it's quite hard to build from reference, but for some reason this house just kind of came together pretty easily. I'm not actually watching the footage as I'm recording this audio, but I'm going to explain what the house is a little bit, but I'm not sure at what point in the video you're at, so I don't know if any of this description is going to make any sense. But essentially, this is 3 houses in a row, and the one in the middle is what is Aunt May's house in the movie. So I wanted to build Aunt May's house, but in order for it to look right, I had to build the 2 houses either side. So essentially what I did was build 2 empty shells that are more or less the exact same as Aunt May's house. And in the end, I ended up putting in like wallpaper, flooring, some lights and curtains, just so from the outside it doesn't look like a big empty house. The house that is on the left, when you're looking at them, like from the front, like from street view, it's on the left. I kind of designed it to look a little bit more run down, not as much of a nice house. I don't know why, I just thought it was kind of fun. I was kind of getting excited with all of the debug objects and stuff, and it's beside an alleyway that I built. And I don't know, I just thought it looked kind of cool to have a bit more of a rundown look, and then Aunt May's house in the middle, and then just kind of a normal house on the end that's kind of on the corner of the street. Yeah, I don't know why. I just decided to go with that route, but it was kind of just all with the intention of making Aunt May's house look better. So they're really just set decoration, and it was really fun. It was really fun, and I definitely think that these houses are very player friendly. They're pretty spacious. They're small houses. There are only 2 bedrooms in each of them. 2 beds, 2 baths, I think. And pretty small, but they're pretty open plan. You could definitely play in them very easily, because sometimes when houses are really overly decorated, or you know yourself, like when you're playing the game, it's just some houses are better suited to gameplay, and then some are just pretty to look at. And I definitely think that these are quite suited to gameplay. I also think they'd be really fun to renovate, because as you can see, actually I think you can see, I'm not sure at what point in the video I'm at, but Aunt May's house is a bit of an older style. It's kind of a typical granny style house. like what you'd see at your grandparents' house. So I definitely think you could like gut renovate them and make it really modern, or throw a twist on it, make it like a gothic house or something. I don't know. I just think it would be really fun to like just start fresh with this house. But I'm actually really happy with how it turned out, because I was able to find a bunch of reference photos, which is usually what I like to do when I'm building houses from film or TV. I like to try find a good chunk of reference photos, and if I can't find the reference photos, I want to go watch the movie myself and take screenshots. But with this one, I was actually able to find some artist renderings of the house, and they're amazing. If you're ever trying to build a house from reference, look for artist renderings, because they just go into so much more detail. You get different angles on every room. Obviously, like a movie, you can only see so much. But the artist renderings, they have to design the entire space for the animators. So it just means when I come to building, it's a lot easier to get the finer details, like trying to figure out the layout of couches and like where they are in relation to the fireplace and the windows, and it just makes it a lot easier. At the end of this video, I'm going to have screenshots of what I built, and if I remember, I'm going to put in the artist rendering reference photos I was using, because they're just so good. Like if you ever want to try even build this house yourself, just look up the artist renderings. You'll find them on Google Images. They're so good. I cannot recommend it enough. And if you're ever building anything from reference, like I said, artist renderings, you'll find them. With that being said, I think I've rambled on enough about what I went through building this house, but I want to touch on a couple of things while I'm here talking. I may as well. First things first, I hope this audio is okay. I'm trying some new things with audio because I really want to try get it sounding better. So what I usually do is I just record with an old pair of headphones, and I just use the built-in mic. It's like the ones that come with an iPhone, the wired ones, not like AirPods. But I wasn't entirely happy with how it sounded in a couple of my videos, so I've ditched that and I'm just using my phone. So I really hope that this audio is okay. I think it should be, but also I'm recording in my living room, and the windows in my house may as well be cardboard because they block out no sound. So I apologize. I live on a very busy street and across the road from a fire station, so I really hope that you can't hear any annoying street noise in the background, or if you do, it's not too crazy. But yeah, I just wanted to touch on that because, I don't know, I'm trying really hard to make better content, higher quality videos, all that stuff, because I'm kind of building a little mini audience for myself, and it's really exciting. I'm over 110 subscribers now, which is really crazy. It's really fun. It's really exciting. I'm really happy. I really want to churn out more content. This is my second video in about 2 or 3 weeks, which is good for me. Sometimes I go 5 months without posting, so I'm really excited that I'm getting this out. And once I finish this recording, I'm going back into The Sims and building again. Not entirely sure yet what I'm going to build. I have a couple of ideas, but yeah, I'm just really excited to get more content out. In my last video, the Simpsons house that I built, someone mentioned in the comments that they wanted me to build the house from Scream, and I haven't seen Scream, and I've been trying to find a really good place to watch it. As far as I know, the first movie isn't on Netflix, so I need to try find it on something, but I don't really like using dodgy websites online to watch stuff, so I just need to find somewhere that I can watch it. It might be on Amazon Prime or something. I might just buy it, because I've been wanting to watch Scream for ages, but someone asked me, can I build one of the houses from those movies? And I'm definitely up for that. I really want to do it because I was actually Googling the house, and it's really cool, and I think it would be not easy to build in The Sims, but I think it would translate well to The Sims. So I really want to do that, but I just want to watch the movie first so I can get a better idea of the layout and how the whole house flows together. As far as I know, it is actually a real house. It's not like the exterior of a house and then they built sets to like film the interior shots. As far as I know, it's like fully a real house, which is pretty cool. They generally translate pretty well to the game because you're not trying to guess where things line up, because when there's a set and an exterior and they're two different things, nothing ever lines up, and it's an absolute headache to try like lay them out in The Sims. But yeah, long story short, I'm going to build that house eventually. I just want to watch the movie first, and in the meantime I'm working on a couple of other things which I'm really excited to share with you guys. But if you have any suggestions, please let me know. I'm always looking for ideas. I'm always looking for inspiration. I really like building stuff from like TV, film, all that stuff. But I'm also really open to building more things like what I did with the Goth house and Johnny Zest's house in The Sims 4. I really like renovating the pre-built in-game EA builds, because as we all know, they are garbage and they need a lot of work. So I really enjoy those. I'm also contemplating, this isn't a promise, but I'm contemplating starting a series of building Newcrest or rebuilding one of the other towns, because I don't particularly like Newcrest, but it's an easy one to start with because it's a blank template, obviously. But I think it would be really fun to build something or start a series like that where I'm building kind of a whole town from the ground up. And I would be able to hopefully get out more videos, because the videos where I'm building from reference, like from TV, film, whatever, they take a long time to build, just because I'm looking at photos a lot. But if I'm building something original, like starting a series of building a new town or whatever, I'm just building from my own brain, so I can make it up as I go along, and it goes much faster. So I'd be able to hopefully get more videos out. I think it'd be a nice way of breaking up the series I have going of building houses from TV and film. And maybe I'd be able to get out a couple of videos a week. Maybe. I'm not promising that, but maybe. But I think I'm coming to the end of the video. I think the video is around 15 minutes and I'm at 12 minutes of the audio. So I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm going to play it out with some music, and yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, leave a suggestion for a future video, all that good stuff. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon.